me just hit the button. Let me just hit the button. Just hit the start streaming button. Mash that live button. Get rid of this guy. Oh, that's not going to work because the bot, there's no bot. Fuck. All right, let me at least turn on my fucking phone. At least turn my face on. Let's get my face on. We got vBridger. This is the program that, like, part of the reason why my shit is probably crashing is because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 programs open right now. And that's not even all of the programs. That's just for 2D. I don't have any of the 3D programs open. I don't have StreamerBot open. So let's see what is on here. So let's bring the music back. Let's bring back the Vaporwave. That way we can make sure our VODs get blocked in Russia. Because for whatever reason, that's like whenever I get an email that's like your content's been blocked in a region. And it's like 2 regions and you're like, oh, what regions? And it's like Russia and somewhere else. It's like, oh. The Discord. This is the Discord. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. And some other words in the... Ah, yes, I see what you mean. Because we don't really use Discord. We don't really use Discord. So, my literal chat is the chat. You want to chat? Go to the chat. I do think someday I'll have a bot constantly running. That way, you know, stuff, more things can happen when I'm not like live. My dream is to have like an almost 24/7 stream experience. My game even crashed. Fuck. Let's just go back to the home. Why? Oh, because window capture. I guess we can bring the RPG guy? Maybe. There was a problem with RPG guy, I thought. That way there's at least some buttons to push. Let's see. Did I nuke him? Yeah, poor little guy. I must have. Let's see then. Give me a new. Yeah, let me go find what I need to put in for this. Cause like I bought it and it has like a exe, like an executable version. But it also has like a website version that's easier to use because then I don't have to have another program running. You just gotta remember. Is it Guy RPG? RPG Guy. Guy RPG. is the address? There we go. So this width 600, height 260. It's custom frame rate 30. Looks like the default CSS. Do boop, no access. Okay. I heard chat. I don't see it. What is that? Ooh, Momo plush. Oh, did I come back online? You didn't know? Sorry. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. All right. So we got RPG guy back. Yeah, like that. I'm not playing my card as your card anymore. Let me change that. And is he still listening? Yes. Okay, good. Have some money. Have some money. Oh, you don't have any money? Have some money. Have some money. So yeah, we've got the RPG guy here. You can also go on an RPG adventure with Bang RPG. The micro stream RPG is here. So at least we've got some things available even when we don't have the bot. So let's move him up. That way I can do the big RPG. Ah! My bot. I tried to push the button on my Stream Deck to make the game bigger, and it didn't. Seriously. For serious. What am I missing? VTS Pog? That's working. Like, why aren't the chat messages showing up? It should still show the chat message. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. I don't know. So all the stuff we wanted to do today so far. I don't want that, I want this one. Anyway, VTuber types, check this guy out. Check this thing out. It's a I'll show you mine. No, not video capture. So this is this neat little... Hang on, he's in a battle. I don't know. I don't think there's any way to help it. I wish there was. But anyway, so like this application, it's like, oh, surely you don't want to look at the action. You would like to see the productivity application. But this is a lovely little app for keeping track of your streams, the content, short, like videos, shorts, that kind of stuff. It's cute, it's free, it's gamified a little bit, where you got you got a level. Like I'm level 12 right now. You got a level, you can connect your channels, then that way it can look at your numbers and stuff. It can grab your views and stuff. Like it'll grab your stats. I went through and added all of, like, I only started actually using it like Wednesday. I downloaded it for the first day on the 4th. And it actually, I was surprised because it saves app data and it remembered that I used it. So, but went through and back entered all the rest of my stuff from July. So if you want, it's easy enough to go through and put in your past streams, like based off your VODs and stuff. For like each day that you stream, it's smart a little bit, where it's able to, like, you can give it the VOD URL and it can grab various information from that. It can also read the numbers from a screenshot. So you can take a screenshot of your stream stats that day, and it'll put the values in there for you. And then you can, like, if you make shorts, if you make videos, if you upload VODs, you can link those in here. It's got Achievos. It's got a bunch of cute little Achievos that you can get for doing the stuff. You can put in your goals. You can set custom goals. This month my head was exploding. What's cool is then you can hit this list. I think the premium version lets you export this as a CSV or something. But you get a list of what channel, which, what kind of thing, what you're just, get a nice list of all the stuff you've inputted. You can just hit this button here, open, and it'll just open whatever the stream is. It's a nice, easy thing. Refresh it, can go look at, to go check the subs and stuff, like the watches. You can make it refresh those, etc. But this is a very cute little app. It, of course, is just like busy work. It is, I absolutely acknowledge that an app of this type is more of a, it's like talking about talking, where it is extra work that's actually not directly furthering your mission. But we are not robots furthering missions as much as we would like to be. As much as we would like to be, as much as I would like to be a robot on a mission with no feelings, I am unfortunately ruled by my feelings. So. Yeah. I wish I was someone else's mission, to somebody else's escort mission. If I'm the escort, the escortee, if I'm being escorted, I would like to speak with the supervisor of whoever is escorting me. They do not deserve the quest rewards. This has been terrible. This is not good. Let's see. Now that I've seen where that guy goes, he can actually go over just a little bit more. That way you can see his inventory. He's got the roller skates. That makes him go faster. Good job. I really feel a lot more like a fucking character when I'm in 2D. Like, I don't... Like, this isn't me, like the 3D avatar is me. This one is like more, I'm putting it on. This one's I'm more putting it on. Getting the robot. Especially now that I have my glasses. Oh, I'm so happy about these. You wouldn't even know I'm a fucking Twin Tails customizable model outside of the hair. If you pay attention to the customizable model scene, you'd be like, Twin Tails, this is me pointing. Twin Tails. Yes. Here, let me get up in here. Where's my BTS terminal? Connect. Give me this. Give me that. Give me cat in a hat. So they're actually... Yeah, actually... I can't. That's as far as I can. That's as close as I can get. I have them in both 2D and 3D. Because I haven't... Oh, what's up, NSP? What's up, NSP? How's it going? NSP. These emotes smell a little AI generated. Did you have these made? Did you pay somebody for these? Sniff, sniff. But this side is has rounded corners and the Mac buttons, you know, like OS 9, I think, maybe 10, probably 9. And then this side has square corners and XP buttons. What even is it? Oh, damn. Are you allowed to have that? You're gonna get me banned. You're gonna get me banned for having something like that on the stream. $2D is so fun because of that kind of shit. That's just how he's... Oh, it's from Fork Knife. I see. But yeah, I had these glasses made by Bombizilla. Let's see, let me give them a shout out. They made them. I couldn't be happier with these. And then they've got a little, they got charms. Hang on, here it goes. Got a little charms on the bottom. A cube with the most amazing movement setup, and the arrow, which is also good. The cube has some amazing detail to it that's kind of hard to see in use. That's kind of the story of Live 2D. A lot of details go into Live 2D models, and you don't see it. Like, you know, for most of these anime girls, you see this much. You don't see like below the waist. And they've all got pants and shoes, you know, they've all got outfit down there. So I don't know, I try to, here, we'll zoom out. Oh my god, let's get rid of the keyboard first. Here we go. All right. Hello, it's me. It's me, Jessica Pixel. I'm 2D, so I'm stuck in an A pose, because that's what it means to be 2D. I guess I can... Oh, fuck. I can't use the bot. Thankfully, I have them set up on the Neko node. No, I've got them here. So I can at least turn off this arm, and we'll turn on this arm. So that way we at least have a little bit more motion. We want the arms. Give me the arms. What's he gonna upgrade? Ooh, good. Good, good, good. He doesn't have any more ones. Very smart. He's leaving World 1. Nice. He's leaving World 1 with no ones on his dice. On his die. Dude's like finally like, oh my god, I can actually buy something. So let me think. Am I gonna try Unity again? Yeah, I will. I don't like that question. Yes, Unity, the game engine. What is weird? What window is that? Oh, I see. It's trying to get the water fox. It's trying to get the water fox. Shit. Am I stable? Yes. Well, technically, we're going in Alcom to do VR chat type stuff. We are going into Alcom, which is just Unity. It's just like a launcher for Unity that also has like a package manager built in, with that way it's easy to get to the important packages. Yesterday it's hard for me to want to call it a panic attack. Even though I'm fairly certain that's what it is. I just am hard on myself. But I realized off-Kai is the thing. I am so out of the loop on most everything all the time. So there's this convention, the off-Kai, and it's a VTuber convention. It's not a anime convention with VTubers there as well. It's a VTuber convention. And I thought, oh, well, actually, let me go look at the website and see like what, think about maybe seeing if I could go to it someday. And I pulled up the website and had a panic attack because I literally felt 20 different things. If I was not going to the hyperbole, if I'm not going to use hyperbole, I felt like 20 different things at once. And I had to close the website and go play the little card game and cry a little bit because what? And I, so like, if you've been around here, I'm mentally ill. I'm mentally ill. And you've heard the struggles that I have with my worth and those kinds of things. So like, that's part of it. Part of those feelings were I'm not enough of a VTuber. But then the other feelings is I'm more than enough of a VTuber. And then there's the embarrassment of why would you can't go to a VTuber convention. That's or there's the embarrassment of, well, what if maybe someday I could panel, maybe someday I could table, maybe someday I could, well, how dare you think something like that? And and I'm slowing this down, because I have to say it with words. So those thoughts plus whatever other ones that I can't articulate exactly, they all happen at once. And I am like, it's not all bad feelings, it is definitely not all, oh, I'm terrible, I shouldn't. Part of it is, holy shit, a VTuber convention about VTubing in its like 6th year. VTubing is not a super niche. Is it niche still? Yes. Anime is no longer niche. So like, VTubing will get there eventually. But that part of it is also super overwhelming. And then there's also the whole, okay, well then people will have to see me. Now, that's not, oh fuck, that's right, this didn't save. Okay, just the scene didn't save, because the items should all be in here still. But, I'm not really worried about people, perceiving my physical form. Because I'm fine. I'm average, very average, and I look like this, more or less, Obviously, this looks like a 23 anime version of me that has $200 to spend at the salon on hair and nails. But I'm brown with freckles and regular. I don't know. But I still, you know, I am a woman. I am a woman. I've been socialized as a woman. I definitely doubt my physical form. You know. You know. If you're a girl, you know. That's part of why my head is exploding. Oh, I see. So why is this chat not working? Why are you not working? What's your excuse? Ooh, I like this track a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the chat. Whatever. Fix it another day. Head exploded. Oops, sorry. This looks bad. Oh, it's a good thing my head's in the way. It's like this. It's a gun. Oh, I was still gonna talk about it. I just had to listen to that tune. I mean, cause yeah, it's my channel. I'm definitely gonna talk because, like I think I've said it a half dozen times at least, or maybe even a dozen. I've graduated from therapy. I've graduated from therapy. At least, like, you know, whatever's available in my area, kind of a thing. The kind of person I need to talk to does not take my, you know, Medicaid. The person I need to talk to doesn't take Medicaid. And I don't make the money out of pocket to deal with that. So, yeah. I know all of the things I need to do. I know how to do the mental exercises. Like I was saying a little bit earlier, I feel insane because I feel like I'm the smartest person ever. I feel like I'm not allowed to say that. It's extremely rude to say that. It makes other people mad. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person on the fucking planet. I'm not even saying that I'm the best at any one particular thing. But it's making me crazy that other people are so below me in many ways. But then the rubber band snapback of that is how my mental illness I don't know how to say it in fancy words. My self-care is shit. I don't take care of my body. I don't barely. I exercise sometimes because I go play DDR once a week, twice a week maybe. I do need to pick back up. I was enjoying doing Ring Fit, but it's too much to set up, so I may try to stream it some morning and just not set it up, just play it like and just stream the game with no avatar and stuff, because the ADHD makes it, you know, if there's any steps in front of trying to accomplish something, then it's going to make it harder to do. See, there's another thing. I know that. I am conscious of that because I've graduated therapy. Now the thing, there is no reward. It gets easier only because the same way, if you knew the layout of a library would save you time. If you knew that humanities was to the left and science was to the right, the way that would save you time. Which it does, but not in a significant way. I don't remember where that sentence was starting. That's how bad my short-term memory is anymore. But it sounded poignant. So, and I know I usually don't say things that I don't mean and that are bad. So that's why I don't have a problem with having no short-term memory and yapping. Because I know I'm not going to say anything that I regret. If I say anything that I regret, no, I don't say anything that I regret. Maybe something that I would be a little afraid of someone's reaction to. That would be the regret, would be their reaction. Obstacles. Yes, the more obstacles you set up in the way. So like, I want to have the avatar also do the thing. You know, I also put off streaming it for a week or whatever because I wanted to get the assets set up and working. When the end goal is play the game and exercise. Now, yeah, that's where I was getting with that, where being able to identify it does save you some time and energy, because you know what direction to go when you are feeling a certain thing. And then you know what exercises to use to get through that thing, you know, choice paralysis, or, you know, a big bout of depression or mania or whatever. You can say, okay, I'm identifying what that is. Here's what I can do to mitigate the bad stuff. Here's how I can take advantage of it to do good stuff. You know, separating the mental illness from my self-worth, all that stuff. However, doing all of that takes energy. You know, we talk about spoons. So feeling bad robs you of your spoons. Doing the mental work to not kill yourself takes up spoons. There is no end to it. It doesn't end. It becomes tolerable. It becomes manageable. A Tumblr post, I think, 20 years ago was something about like, I was at a diner with my friend who doesn't have chronic pain, and she didn't understand why I never had any energy to do anything. So we were at a diner and I saw a bunch of spoons. So I grabbed a bunch of spoons and I put them on the table and then used the spoons as currency for, I got a shower, cost a spoon. The same thing. It just, because it was early Tumblr, it's just Tumblr speak. It just has become normal. The same way that Rickroll was Duckroll, and now it's just Rickroll. And what the fuck is Duckroll? You know. But yeah, it's just internet slang that has just it's from Tumblr, I believe. You might be able to know your meme about it. But I'm not doing that because I do not want to open a second thread right now, because I've got one thread on this, which is paused because I'm using all of my processing power to talk about stuff so I don't lose my train of thought and shit. Because my short-term memory is bad. Real bad. Oh man, none of my numbers are gonna update. It looks like I have 0. It looks like there's 0 people here. It looks like I'm a huge loser. I don't really care that much about the numbers. I feel bad for these people that, what's up, Thy Heavenly? I got StreamerBot off because it is knowingly causing the crashes. This time it even popped up a window and was like, StreamBot has encountered a fatal UI error. Which, yeah, you're right. WebView 2 is crashing. Amazing. So yeah, exactly. Well, I'll pretend you threw the brick at me. Ouch. But hopefully you're doing good. I'm just out here getting in my free therapy. This is my free therapy hours because I can't, the person I need therapy from doesn't exist. All right, let's rename stuff. This is the bag. Call this the bag mesh. Yeah, my StreamerBot crashed big time. I've had like 2 or 3 crashes today. And it is StreamerBot. Like, StreamerBot knows StreamerBot is crashing now. So I've just got it off because I would like to try and work on the thing, some stuff. No, not often. It's partially because I'm thinking it's partially because I'm on Windows 10. Downgraded to Windows 10. And no, mostly just that, Windows 10. And then I've got a lot of buttons and stuff in my like in the chat. Like in the chat portion of StreamerBot, I don't even have it open right now. I'm not even gonna open it. You can put like buttons in the chat window, so that way you can like click on the buttons that are above people's names to do stuff. And I have a lot of those. So maybe that. Get rid of this. Let's see. I should be able to zoom, right? I should be able to zoom. Thought I could zoom. Apparently not. Let's look at that again. Scripts. Zoom. Display capture. Refresh the zoom sources. Close. Hotkeys. Did it like, because I did change them and we crash, so like it should. They're right here. Boop. Bop. Here we go. Okay. All right, so renaming the stuff here. Move the bag for a moment so we can see this. So what do we got here? That, and then this is the fan blades that all have a rotation constraint. Very good. We will not break that, because that's one thing I did want to figure out. And this guy's already got a Fizzbone script in it too, so that's good. We'll leave that. This guy also has a Fizzbone in it. That's good. We'll leave that. Because we will be building it for VR chat. Let me move. Here's my here it is. Let's keep my ass. Barg. Bag. I take that back. We're just going to call them armature for the sake of possibly I would like to reuse animations between them. Let's save. That way this, you know, when we eventually crash again, it doesn't not save our shit.
It's hot off the press.
Let's
but don't
get
take my word for it.
everything
Just
to the
listen to this
center.
tape with an open heart and mind. You'll know you started on a 30-day journey that is going to transform the quality of your life forever. Starting right now.
And then I need to get, I do need the model in here. Save. Scenes. Well, is there, do I not have a scenes folder? There we go. God. Actually, we'll do this one probably. Okay, so we do have a... Where the fuck was that again? We need to go back to the bag now. Bag. Bag. And then that was in Avatar. It's because I don't have a bang on it. Exclamation point. And that way we got Avatar in here. So what, does like that have to be like, does OBS have to be the open window for it to listen? That's so messed up. Whatever. But anyway, so we've got Jessica Pixel in here. So we can get these things scaled properly, because like, you look at this. What is this, a bag for ants? Oh, actually, before we do that, everybody's at 0. I would like to put everybody in the bag. So that way they are literally in the bag. The bag. I'll put you bag as 0. And then here, let's hide those things. Actually, we don't want those in there yet, because they're gonna get resized and shit. You don't want that. No. You don't want that. Yeah, it sucks to be sad. Don't catch depression. I mean, it's kind of cool to be sad, only because, like, you get to relate to other sad people. And you're funny. You get to be funny. Oh, I'm always having a moment. Not really. That's not true. Do I actually want that like that? These on the... Kinda, I don't know. Lol, what's happening? I know there's that one meme. I think it's like a televangelist or something. So we're gonna end up putting this like this. It's not gonna be right. We'll have to like fix the rigging and that kind of stuff, but I'm not worried about that. Okay. So now that we've got the bag where we want it and the size that we want it, Is it this? Yes. I don't really know. I just know the meme. I don't know anything about it. Oh, well, I mean, that's mostly just because as an artist, I can't not, I can't not. Actually, while we're here, I do need to actually have the phone and stuff be sized as well. I can't not be honest, especially when there is no downside. Like, I don't have anything, like, you can't blackmail me because I'm not, nothing's a secret. I only have good opinions. At the worst, I have benign opinions. Phone goes in the left hand because you want to push the buttons with your right. Man, sometimes I kind of miss Second Life. Those are fucking easy. Leave it there for right now because we need to make targets for it. Now the gun gets fit for both hands. It defaults, I would default to the left hand so that way I can like push buttons with the right hand. But I suppose it would go in my right hand. So let's just put it in the right hand. At least for now. We'll have to, once we make the right hand target, we'll be able to copy that. We'll be able to copy that over to the other target, to the other hand. So like, once I have the phone and the fan and the gun in the spots where they need to be, then we're gonna make anchors for them in like the hands and stuff. That way they can attach there easily. Ads are coming up in 50 seconds since we no longer have an alert. I cannot give you any points if you tell me what the ads are, so that's up to you. You got to just do it for the fun of it. But truthfully, I would love to go to the VTuber convention. Oh, you definitely can. And I'll give you some points next time. It's just the bot. The bot is not running. My bot is not running right now. So I cannot give points. I'll have to IOU on the points. Gotta IOU the POINTS. Pront, PRONT. And that's gonna be okay for now. We'll have to get that animation because I've got an animation. I've got a gun holding animation that I can get in here. And the fan will go in the left hand. Sounds like the theme song to a TV show. The fan also looks like a gun. I think if that's correct. So we've got the items in the hands. Each of these guys is going to need a let me think how I want to do it. And I suppose we'll just have to go in the hand. Yeah, they'll just go in the hand. So let me get a parent constraint. Oh, there's a VRC parent constraint. I'm going to do a normal one for now. That way I can hopefully just make this into a VNyan object. And it is going to look for... Shit. That's why it's normally on an object. Okay. Got it. So we will go in here, into the spine and the chest and the upper chest and the left shoulder, left upper arm, left lower arm, left hand. And we will add an empty. We will call it fan target. And then on the fan, we had the phone on there first. All right, well then phone's in the same hand. So give me a new empty phone target. On the phone, for constraint settings, it's going to target the phone target. Now this I always do backwards and fuck up. I think I want to hit 0. No, I don't. I'll lock this and then activate it. Shit, it didn't do it. Fuck. But it's Unity, you can like not undo shit. Okay. God, it like totally. I had it like perfect. It's all right. We will copy the location this time. Copy. World transform. All right, so freeze position rotation axis. Yeah. So do I need to maybe leave it unlocked? So let me copy this one more time. So what if I activate it from here? Okay. Then we should be good. We should be good, because then we'll be able to add another one and it will go from there. Okay. And then the bag needs an empty in it. Item target, which we're going to put like up in the middle of the bag. And the phone, we're going to add another constraint, and we're going to put the bag item target. Hang on, we need to set this 1 to 0, because it's not going to go there. It's not going over there. We've set the item target anyway, whatever, it's 0. So now that should be okay. And then if I switch these, it's going to go over to here. And we're going to need to unlock it. And then we need to fix this position offset, which I think these guys are actually at 0s, because it is literally on here. Like that. So lock that. So now when I have this at 0, it doesn't matter, it's going to be somewhere. And when it's at 1, when it's 1 on the hand, it's there properly. And then when it's in the bag, it's in the bag. Okay. Item 1. Save. All right, we've got the fan ready to go. So let's get the fan. We got the fan target. We'll add the parent constraint. Gonna add, make sure it's off. Add the fan target. right, activate. Then we're gonna add another one. The item target. Shit. Get rid of that. We're gonna add another one and put it at 0. Then add the item target. We're gonna unlock it. Set this one to 0s. Relock it. So now when it's here, it's in the bag. I think I'm just gonna continue like that and do like animations to shrink and hide the individual items and stuff. So, especially because I set all of their armatures named to armature, so then I can, you know, just make a, you know, like computer programming, you know, we'll make one thing and use it for several things. All right, now we got the gun. That one is on the right shoulder, right arm, right upper arm, right hand. We'll add an empty. Call it gun target right. Go to the gun. Add a parent constraint. Add one for the gun target right. Activate. Add one. 0. Item target. Unlock. 0s. Lock it. And then when you go over here, it'll be in the bag. So now we've got the 3 items are scripted. Yo, have a good lunch. Hopefully it's something good. You know, we'll see oh, I was gonna push the button to make my pull the fucking actually that might work. Don't I have a knife? I thought I had a knife. I thought I had a knife. I got a mug. You have a good one. Thank you as always for coming by. And then these guys. I thought I had a knife. Oh well. I think I got a wave button. That's true. I do have a wave button. Bye. Now these need parent constraints as well. Now these VRC parent constraints, can you be a little no. Okay. I don't need to worry about that. Like I don't know how universal. Like, is it just going to be looking for the constraint called that? I suppose it's okay. It can just stay where it is. It doesn't need that. Get rid of that. Okay. We can move to that side. No, not in the bag.
My brain's in a mode where it's usually just executing.
Save. Suppose let's start making this controller. It's got an avatar. Why? What does that mean?
A year just to think about things.
So let's go to the bag. Let's make a new folder. Call it Bang Anims, because we're going to make animations in here. And we're going to make an animation controller. We'll call it Bag Controller. We'll stick that controller in the animator. Now let's take a look at the animator. Let's get it over here. So we got nothing in here. We're gonna need some parameters. We need now I kind of want to just work with integers as much as I can work with booleans in VRChat. I can't work with booleans in VNyan. I have to use integers, which obviously take up a little more space than a boolean.
I don't want to bite off the next year of my life doing something I may not know how to do, and I just didn't feel confident about it.
But, so we're gonna go with integers. So we'll get one for the bag being enabled. We will need an integer for the location, whether that's in the left hand, the right hand, the back, or in the world. Then we need ones that would be integers. One for the gun, for the fan, and for the phone. And we will worry about the functionalities of each of the objects. Oh shit, I am on it. My card's better than your card still. I'm not playing that. Okay. So honestly, I'm gonna just leave the base layer. Like, anymore, like, out of habit. Just leave it, because it's gonna get full up with a bunch of other things. Make one for bag. Make one for phone.
I just didn't feel confident
Make one
about
for gun. Make one for fan. And we're gonna try and set up this state machine. So we'll have this where the bag is off. Need one where the bag is on.
If I look back at my career, we started, Nine Inch Nails' first record came out at the tail end of '89, and there's big gaps between records. If I look back, I can see now that those gaps were just fear. I didn't feel confident.
Actually, how about enabled is not 0.
Self-examination with a close-up mirror.
That way we could possibly go to other states.
It was something
And
I found myself dreading and and constantly questioning if I'm good enough.
Bag. I'm sorry, when enabled, I'm gonna have to change that. Is equals 0.
But I felt really bad.
This one's not 0, and when it is 0. And then we're gonna rename that parameter
I just wasn't
to
in a place
bag.
where I felt like I could do it.
And this one's going to get located to bag location. Location bag. So command the bag should start off.
I've been feeling lousy.
This and that. When it's not equal to 0. And when it does equal 0, okay. And then the phone, we're gonna do kind of the same thing.
But I felt really bad.
Honestly, it's the same thing that the bag kind of needs anyway. Please take everything that I do here with a massive grain of salt. I don't know what I'm doing. Like when it comes to animation controllers, I'm just kind of, I got an idea, but that's it. So let me get,
I just wasn't in a place where I felt like I could do it.
okay, it's clicking. Yeah, okay. So then we need, left hand, right hand, left foot, right foot. Back. And world. So the bag will go on. When it equals 0, it will go to the back. Bag will go to back when bag equals 1. So this will be, if it's not 0, when it equals 1, when it equals 0. Okay. Left, right, world, and then each of these guys got to get connected, more or less. But anyway, let's see here. Copy and paste both, paste both, and paste both. Oh, I need to number these, so let's put 0. So I like to put what number particular states are. But like this one's not nothing should be staying here on the bag on. Something like this is where I wish I kind of understood what the any state does better. Anyway, so let's just continue on the way I'm thinking here. So for the back, it will go 1 left, 2 right, 3 world, 4. And like, I think this is where any state is where I would do these. Because in this case, any state is going to go to world. Now I paste both these in. Paste, 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 paste. So any state is going to world when bag equals 4. Go to right when bag equals 3. Left and bag equals 2, back when it equals 1. That's what I was in the process of doing, and then I realized I needed to do so if any state works how I think it does, so now these need transitions to off. No, they need, yes. Well, no, because the any state's going to take care of, should I be in this state? And it switched to this one. The any state will grab that. So if I'm on 3, if bag equals 3 and I'm on right, and I change bag to 2, any state should trigger. If I turn it off, any state to off. So when it's off and the bag is not equal to 0, it will do the bag on, which will do whatever little poof animation to make it appear. And then depending on which I suppose it would be more like it'll know what to activate and then make it show up. Like on a short delay. Okay. So if I have it on 1, the bag is set to 1. Well, let's fuck with it and see what happens. So we're on bag off. If we hit 1, it should put us to the back. If we go to 4. It should go to world. 2 should go to the left hand. 0, it should go off. If I go 4, then it's going to bypass the bag on. Okay. No, because that's going to make it do the splash every time. Do we need to do bag off? Do the bag on? Can I make this go to the any state? No. Start off, that's going to do the on animation. And then, like, if it's on, this is where the short-term memory thing is a problem. So it's 3, it'll go to that, and then if I turn it off, go off. Maybe I'm crazy. Actually, maybe what I was thinking is correct. Hang on, let me play it again. Play it again. Sam. Alright, so 1 enables the bag. And then it goes to the back. 2 is going to go to that. If I turn it off, it's going to go to the off. If I go 3, it's going to go to the right hand. If I go 1. Maybe it's correct. Maybe it's... Maybe it's correct. Now let's do a bunch of wiggling around of things that make it feel like I'm doing something, but I'm not actually. Alright, so I think that's correct. Save. Alright, let's make... Well, we need targets and shit for the backpack too. Okay, so is it going on the upper chest? Yeah. Upper chest, so give me a empty. This would be bag back target. We'll also need one in the left and right hand. Left target. Right target. And then we need one for the ground, which will just default to Opposing route. Bag world target. So I'll have to go look up how to do a world constraint. Save. So now we've got we do need to figure out some of the physics. Well, the fizz bones on the gun are moving. There must just not be any actual physics settings in here, which is fine. We'll add them. And then let's look at the fan. Let's see, which one of these do I want to rotate? We're looking at armature. Is it this one? Yes. I cannot. Let me open it. How do I get it to open? I know I've done it before. Does it have like an animator or something? Oh, it's because they don't work that way. They're working on that, maybe? Let's see. Boop. Nope. Like, let me... Whatever. Okay. We're doing the targets. The targets for the bag. So it's fucking armature. I need a parent constraint. I need a, or maybe I did make it. Yes, the bag back target. So we will make a new thinger. Make it the, no, the, ooh. Bag, fuck. Bag old, nope. Oh my god. If I do this wrong again one more time. The bag back target. Thank you. I'm gonna activate. there. So now I'd like to add one, set it to 0. The bag right target. Yeah, okay. Not active. Unlock. Zeros. Lock. Active. Now when I put it over here, it's going to go directly to the hand. Which is fine, because what we will do then is adjust that target. Do it again. Boop. Clear that. Bag left target. Not active. Unlock. It is set to zeros. Lock it. Activate. Go put it over there and see. Yes. Okay. So we got one more for the world. Add it. Bag. World target. Where did I even put it? So by root, whatever, that's fine. So, world target. Now this one I think I will edit a little bit. So let's 0 and 1, so it's there. Then we'll turn it off, unlock. Now I can move this. You know what, actually? Go back to 0. The fuck? Do this, and then we will move the bag world target. Can I see the ground? I guess not. I guess it's something broke it. Anyway. So yes, now the bag world target is where I want that. This guy, we'll put him back on the back. Which, as I'm looking at it, like technically I could go without all of the constraints, because like the back one, it could just be its default location. But it's easier to have them attached to objects, and then I can just attach those objects where they need to go. All right, so now that we've got those animations made, no, now that we have the constraint set up, we can make an animation. We can make a bunch of animations, a handful of animations. So we need one for the bag on and bag off. We need bag in the left hand, bag in the right hand, bag in the world. Backs. Spells are wrong. Back. Yeah, what's up, Milu? How's it going? Yeah. Unfortunately, I got StreamerBot. I got most of the stuff off because StreamerBot keeps crashing. And like I want to get some stuff done, but it keeps crashing. So I just closed it. We'll just go without it. So all these animations, we'll want to make sure they do not loop. It's no harder than any other thing. It's just about clicking through to see what options you've got. Just clicking around. Like, I don't think there's anything too crazy going on. Anyway, let's record the bag on and off. That would mean hide the bag mesh and hide, well, no, the items will hide on their own animations. So bag on, bag back. Hang on, let me, yeah. Voucher. Bag on the back is that. And the rest of these are 0. The StreamerBot's not hard. It's overwhelming. It's maybe a little daunting, but it's in English, and it's all, everything kind of just makes sense. You just have to know what you want to do, and then click around until you find the options to do it. Left. So now we've got the animations made. We'll stick them in the controller. It's the bag off animation. Bag on. Bag on back. Bag in the left hand. Bag in the right hand. Bag in the world. Okay. So now if we play it, bag is off. Let's go back in the animator here. If we hit 1, bag is visible. So why aren't why is this confusing me? Thank you for your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Okay, take them out since they don't need to be in there. Okay. All right. Okay. So if we go to, it's because I just unclicked that. No, I need this one. No, you're not listening? Not listening now, or it's... Oh, it's because I was typing the wrong thing. Okay. So I actually don't need a location for the bag parameter. It's just built into the bag parameter. Great. Save. Like I should make the gun and the other, but it's fit for my hand, I guess. But the point is to have it be open. Sorry, how do I want to handle the thing? Do I want to do it right now? Do I want to do it more correctly now? I have to redo stuff. Or, you know, I think I'll make it Future Jessica's problem. Because I would like to make some more of these controllers. Alright, so for the phone. Zero for phone off. This is turning the phone on. Right now, it only has left.
Choreographer, dancer. You owe me $7, honey. Yeah? What for? For teaching you how to dance, sucker.
Put the any stage on here. So right now it just says the phone left. These guys. Let's go to phone on. When phone on, we'll go to phone left. Any state will go to phone off. And then when phone is not 0, can I zoom? I have to have like OBS, the active window for my zoom to zoom. And then let's go. And phone equals 1. And it will go to the phone left. Then it will just be. And the any stage will go to phone off. And phone equals 0. So it'll be off when it goes on, do its on animation, it will go to the left. We will eventually have an animation to open and close the phone. Let's do the other controllers while we're in here. Let's see. This 0 gun off. Empty. Question mark. Gun on. And then right now I've got a right hand phone target. Hand target. Left. Alright, where armature. And armature, the fucking animator. So the gun will be off. Moving on. I need a one. This one is 1 gun left, which we don't have right now. And this is going to be 2 gun right. So gun off, gun on to left, or gun on to right, any state to left, any state to right, any state to off. gun off will go to gun on when gun is not 0. And it will go to gun left when it equals 1. It will go to gun right when gun equals 2. Here in any state. Space. Gun left when gun equals 1. Gun equals 2. Gun off when gun equals 0. That one we'll also have to figure out how to get it to fire. Controller wise. I don't know if I'll have to like make another, because that's how I do it right now. I have like separate controllers for everything. I would like to get a little better. But anyway, so we got the fan. We need fan off. Fan on. Right now the fan is in the left hand. So when fan does not equal 0, it will leave there. Fan equals 1, it will go to the left. And when fan equals 0, we'll go to the off. Okay, so we've got our controllers made. Let's make the rest of the basic animations. For like, obviously for all these animations, we're going to go back in and add particles and scaling, stuff like that. So let's go to bag, animation, and we'll make one for the phone on and off and at the left. Maybe get a new one here, phone on, phone off, phone left. Should I yes. Okay. Okay. On and off will be controlled by the bag and its animation controller. And then I can have the phone, the gun, and the fan can each have their own controllers within them to deal with their actions. Okay. We're cool. Phone on. Phone off. So what?